What's up, everybody? It's your boy D-Terence, and welcome to another episode of Side Note with D-Terence. I hope your year has been off to a good start and you're all healthy and doing well. I'm pleased to announce the launch of our fourth season. Now, looking back, it's so surreal that 2 years ago, we launched our first episode titled Five Things to Consider When Leaving the Motherland. And when I look back at the journey so far, and the love and support and feedback I've been able to receive from each and every one of you, I'm only humbled. We've been able to speak to amazing people. We've platformed amazing stories and talent. We even created the Fireside Chat, which is dedicated to spotlighting special guests on the show for a more in depth conversation. So, to everyone who's been following us and listening to us thus far, I would like to say thank you. Thank you for your patronage. And if you haven't done so already, I would appreciate if you subscribe to our podcast on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. This really goes a long way in making the podcast more visible to people who do not follow us yet and also to our first time listeners. So, the more followers we get, the more others can find us on these platforms because we get more visibility. And that's how the community will grow. So, thank you again for taking the time and following us. Now, let's get to the big news. So, for our fourth season, we will be focusing on mental health and how this affects the African community at large, and specifically those who live abroad. Now, mental health is a crucial aspect of overall well being and is particularly important as well for Africans living abroad. As immigrants, when we choose to leave home and come settle, we have a host of things to contend with, and one of them is our mental capacity to function. And one of the main effects of our mental health as Africans living abroad is the isolation and the loneliness that could come from being so far away from home and trying to figure things out in the new strange land. And figuring out that new strange land can compound different stress factors, which also restrict us from adapting to the new culture and the environment. And then, that notwithstanding, we also have that stigmatization that comes with mental health from the continent. So we don't feel free enough to talk about mental health issues because of how it's going to make us look to our peers. So I strongly believe that with my platform and exposing or shedding some lights in some of the nuances that we face as Africans living abroad, we will be able to not only own up to these, but also give us the tools needed to tackle this issue, but also break the stigma. So I'm really excited about this season. We have so much in store for you, and I have lined up some amazing guests as well who would be talking to us on our fireside chat to break down this topic even further. All right, I'll stop there for now. You guys take care of yourself. Have a lovely day, and I'll catch you on our first episode of season 4 this Friday. Stay blessed.